Ground ball is short. There's one on the first double play. Ball game over. But hold everything because the Pittsburgh dugout wants to make sure that Castro.
Well, they did make sure, and it was a double play. What do you know? The Rocks won 4-3. And Kyle Freeland, who pitched brilliantly, got no result. But we got to congratulate Kyle Freeland with 1,000 career strikeouts. He walked off the field with a runner on second and 1 out in the 8th inning. So 7 1/3 innings for Kyle Freeland. The Rockies would get the win. And Freeland now, pretty cool, man, like where he stands in Rockies history with 1,000 wins and where he stands in terms of strikeouts amongst Rockies pitchers as he's 68 behind Marquez, Jorge De La Rosa, John Gray, Ubaldo. Look at that. That's our guy. He's having quite the year, man. And he's pitching way, way better. Way better. So it was an awesome moment when he got his 1,000th strikeout.
There it is. Number 1,000. And Hunter Goodman's aware of it because he did not throw that ball around. He immediately turned to the dugout. And they're going to make an announcement here. Kyle, who tipped his fedora recently, is going to get to do it again. And a little more of a subdued response when he passed the all-time innings mark of Aaron Cook. He took his hat off and he took in the adulation from the crowd for a couple of moments. He's laser focused tonight.
Warren Schaefer didn't know when to take Freeland out, and it almost cost the Rockies the game. It cost Freeland the win. Once he gave up a double in the 8th inning, it was time to go. But Warren Schaefer does not have great instincts on who to put in and when, but was happy for Kyle Freeland.
Not 1,000 strikeouts in one game. Yeah, he had 8 tonight.
By the way, that's a hysterical joke from Warren Schaefer.
Not 1,000 strikeouts in one game. Yeah, he had 8 tonight. That was great. Yeah, no, I mean it's a huge milestone for him. Extremely happy for him. All the boys are happy for him. That says a lot about what he's done in this game, especially for the Rockies. But tonight, I thought he was absolutely exceptional. His body language was aggressive. He attacked the strike zone relentlessly with his heater. His heater had good vert tonight. The breaker was good. I mean, he was in control. It seemed like he was in control all night. Goes into the 8th inning with 70-some pitches. I mean, it felt to me like he could finish the game. So, great job by Free tonight. Huge. I mean, he's been taking steps forward. That was a huge one.
He has been pitching better, that's for sure. It wasn't his fault that Schaefer didn't know when to take him out. He was low in terms of pitches, but again, you go deep into a game, be happy with it. The Rockies would set themselves up. But at first, the Rockies did get a lead. Willie Castro, who's been fantastic.
Coors Field. And a base hit right center field. 1 run is scored. Carroll's to third, and he'll get a stop sign on the double by Willie.
Meanwhile, TJ Rumfield just absolutely on fire.
All right, single his first time up, and this is driven to deep right. Stay fair, and it is a fair ball. Home run number 11 for TJ.
So you have a 2-0 lead, 2-1. Then they take Freeland out, and Jaden Hill on his first pitch.
Ground ball toward the middle of the diamond, out through, base hit, tied up. They had top spin, and it eluded the diving Willie Castro. And it's a whole new ball game. That's a shame on a perfect.
And with a deficit of 3-2, it was just like, here we go again. However, in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs, coming off the bench as a pinch hitter, Braxton freaking Fulford.
3-1. This ball driven to left center field. Get down and run. 1 run is scored. Here comes Carey. No play on Cole. Braxton Fulford, biggest hit of his young career.
Incredible. Then, of course, you put in Sensatella because the Sensatella and the Rockies have no closer. They have no setup man. They don't really have anything in terms of an identity when it comes to closing a game, nor does Warren Schaefer have much feel for it. And, there's a hit, there's a walk, there's an error by Tovar. And it looked like the Rockies were doomed, but Sensatella gets a huge strikeout and then the miracle double play.
Ground ball to short. There's one on the first double play. Ball game over. But hold it.
Meanwhile, Warren Schaefer wants us to believe that we should all have a lot of faith that with the bases loaded and no outs, the Rockies are going to get out of it.
Well, Senza is a very calming individual if you know him. All the trust in the world that he's going to get the job done there. Even with, a little lack of fastball command there, getting behind 3-1 with the single to Ozuna. And then the E6 there, and then the walk to load him, and you still feel, at least I do. I still feel good that Senza is going to get the job done. And he did.
Yeah, nobody felt good that Senza was going to get the job done there. And that's just a load of shit. But I'm rolling my eyes. Whatever. The Rockies get the 4-3 win. They're 29-47 and face Paul Skeens tomorrow at Coors Field. What do you know, man? The Rockies win. Cool, huh?
Thanks, Nate.
Cool.